It's movie review time. Bart and Jennifer Mills are with us, and this time we're going to take a look at one of the two blockbuster movies that came out, Oppenheimer. And this one, I guess, has gotten really good reviews from what I've been understanding.
Oh, yeah, this is a brilliant movie. I mean, we were talking earlier today. There are basically three types of movies in the world. There's a movie that is about the director. There's a movie that is about the franchise, if you're talking Fast Five, or there is a movie that's about an actor. This is a director's movie. Christopher Nolan made this. This is what everybody's going to be talking about. There is some amazing acting in this, no doubt. Robert Downey Jr. should be up for a supporting actor role. Mm-hmm. Cillian Murphy should absolutely be up for best actor. But this is Nolan's masterpiece. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm not a huge Nolan fan. He's technically a very good filmmaker, but he plays around with time too much for me, and it's not always as smart as he thinks it is. And so I'm not a huge fan normally, but this is a really amazing movie.
All right, Jennifer, set the scene for us. What's going down on this flick?
Okay, so if you're not familiar with Oppenheimer, he is the genius that got the team together for the Manhattan Project in Los Alamos, that basically created the atomic bomb that, spoiler alert, that we ended up dropping on Hiroshima and Nagasaki back in 1955? 45? 45.
Don't go with dates.
Sorry.
Just throw us off.
All right, so this one goes back into the past. So I guess, Bart, what is the general theme of this movie if someone's completely lost on it like me?
Well, I mean, it's really a 3-hour movie. It's not really a traditional biopic, but this is talking about the life. It's based on a book called American Prometheus. It's about a 700-page book, but it's talking about the life of Oppenheimer and some of the challenges he faced. But it really tracks his experience inside the American experience at that time. So everything from that first sort of communist labor scare in the 30s to the 40s, when we were actually in the middle of a war and we started actually concentrating on enemies, and then back into the 50s after the war. Oppenheimer had done what he was asked to do. He created the bomb, and then they were back in with the scare. And it's about how small political men can sometimes overwhelm the acts of genius in the world. That's a broad thematic approach to it, but that's kind of where we are.
Long movie, but Jennifer, did it keep your attention and really make you gravitate toward it?
It went so fast. I mean, it was so quickly paced. It was laid out beautifully. It was not hard to follow, and it went very quickly. One thing we did want to throw in there, before you see it, there's an excellent documentary on Peacock, if you have Peacock, called To End All War, Oppenheimer and the Atomic Bomb. And watching that documentary was really helpful to us before we went and saw the movie. It was a great documentary that the History Channel did, playing on Peacock. So we'd really like to recommend that documentary also.
Sounds like a good idea. All right, let's get to the final thoughts. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and we'll start with you, Bart.
Definitely a big thumbs up. Now, this is a dad movie, so it falls into my field. It's history. This is not for kids. This is an adult movie with adult themes. There's some nudity. There's some, and there's an atomic bomb, which should be worse than nudity. But, definitely a big thumbs up.
All right. How about you, Jennifer?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, this is probably going to win Best Picture in my mind, and Cillian Murphy should definitely win Best Actor. It was incredible, and Nolan Best Director. I mean, let's go with it.
All right, Bart and Jennifer Mills, their movie review of Oppenheimer, and we're back with more right after this.